As a conceptual storytelling MC, I always wanted my visuals to reflect what I'm talking about in a song. I hate music videos that lack a real story, where folks is walking around, two different sets, outfit change, but it has no story. I didn't want this to be that. Snowglobe was supposed to be my first official music video. It was the first video that I shot but not released. And so I wanted it to be simple while addressing the theme of the song, which is this desire to seclude myself when the outside world feels overwhelming.
The prejudice, the ageism, homophobia is the new racism. The terrorists at home and abroad. Mankind, not so evolved.
One of the biggest challenges was the hamster ball, the snow globe. Finding it was a challenge. Blowing it up the 4 or 5 times that we had to shoot was a challenge, because we didn't want to spend a large sum of money on industry quality pump. So we ran through a couple of different pumps, and it's just a very timely process having to blow that damn ball up. Reshoots were challenging because every time I got to set after a previous shoot, I was certain this would be the last shoot, this would be the last shoot. But because none of us had ever done anything like this, the director of photography, they would go back and look at the shots and see that things weren't lining up properly, etc., etc. But this is how we learn, right? It is so hot in here, my God. Wait, you shooting from above?
No, I'm just sitting down.
Oh, okay.
Back up, Dalvis.
I can't fucking back up.
You got all this space.
Dude, I'm not trying to burst a bubble with my 200 pounds. The small space of the ball within the ball was probably the biggest challenge for me. Like, I never knew that shooting a music video could be such a difficult process. And I've been in other people's videos, so I've seen a little bit of how challenging it can be, but I never envisioned it would be this challenging. Sitting Lotus style for a few hours on end within that bubble, it got so fucking hot. It was ridiculous. One point we had to do a shoot where myself and Javon, the assistant director of photography, were both in the ball at the same time. We were trying to get a point of view shot from my eyes looking outside of the ball at the people who were trying to crash it open and essentially, get to my energy. If you think it's hot in there being one person, imagine 2 people sitting on a thin wooden table trying to get this perspective. It was unreal. The biggest point of pride for me was being able to hire a team of people, it was about 10 in total, over the course of 4 or 5 shoots, all of them under 25 years of age. Some were experienced filmmakers, while others were getting their first taste of being on a film set. Knowing that I was able to provide this opportunity to young people, I feel very humbled, and I feel a sense of pride that I was able to expose those who were not previously able to access these opportunities to something new. And for the ones who'd already been doing this before they even knew me, it just felt good knowing that they had another piece of work that they could add to their reels and to their resumes to say, look, I did a dope conceptual video. However it turned out, I don't even really care about the end result. I'm just happy that it was an opportunity for all of us to be able to work together on something new.
bitches. 20 years in the making. First ever music video, Snowglobe. I don't even want the bags. I don't want the motherfucking clothes. I don't give a shit. This shit is done, bitches. This shit is done, bitches. It's my ass.